Hey everyone, Vrago here. I'm the richest in the friend group.
Can't drop Smith and Stones.
No. Be sure. You're trying hard enough.
Yeah, I just used it.
No, you don't need to use it, you need to drop it.
No,
How
I'll
do we
just.
sound? Can't hear us.
We should sound good. We should, yeah. I'm the richest in the friend. Don't worry, mate. I'll make sure that we sound
Oh,
alright.
we sound
Is that
alright.
word
Can't
we
drop
that you
Smith
do?
and Stones.
No. Be sure. You're trying hard enough.
Yeah, I just used it.
See, there we go. I can hear it in the background. We sound
Oh, no.
perfect.
Why can I not hear myself? Can't hear us.
We should.
yeah, I can.
We should sound good. Yeah, we should. Yeah. I'm the
Alright,
richest in the
sound.
friend. Don't worry,
Let's
mate.
get this
I'll make
started
sure
then.
that we sound
Oh,
alright.
we sound
Is that
alright.
right?
Drop
Word that you
James.
James?
Oh, introduce his guys, introduce his guys.
Be sure. You're trying hard enough.
Yeah, I just used it.
Well, we'll get to that later.
Alright, lads.
See, there we go. I can hear it in the background. We sound
Oh, no.
perfect.
Why can I not hear myself?
Right, okay. We
Oh,
should.
yeah, I can.
What's the crack?
Alright. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Let's get right into the news.
What anime?
Watch
do you wanna
anime.
start with?
Jujutsu
I
Kaisen.
think we all know what we're about to say.
Yeah, I've already said it,
Why
mate.
can I not hear myself?
Right, Leo. Can I not arrest it? Anyway, so yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. What's your opinions on that, James?
Jujutsu Kaisen. Well,
Yep.
listen, sir.
Jujutsu.
Jujutsu
Let's pronounce it
Kaisen
right.
is.
Jujutsu.
I've never watched
No,
it
wait, no.
personally, mate.
No, pause. Let's just get the pronunciation correct first. Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's
Alright.
try it again. Jujutsu.
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 Jujutsu
Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
There you go.
Jujutsu.
Not Jujutsu. Jujutsu Kaisen. Just call it JJK if you really want, mate.
Alright, well, we'll start with JJK then. What is my opinion on JJK?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't really have much of an opinion. Like, I don't know what you're asking
Do
me.
you
I
like
don't
it?
really. I don't like it. I don't hate it.
Yeah, man. Oh, Leo, I've got this myself. Because Leo... See, the issue with Leo is... I don't really like him that much because of his
Yeah.
opinions on JJK.
Oh,
He thinks that
That's
Gojo is the strongest.
Gojo is the strongest.
And he's got a whip. In real life. Like, he's a whip cracker.
Gojo is the strongest though.
No.
Yeah.
Why is he dead? Manga spoilers, but why is he dead?
You know why he's dead? Because of Mojito.
What?
That's why he's dead.
One guy.
Mahito. Yeah, good.
Magam Mommy.
Wrong game, mate. Mega mommy. What
Wagamama.
about? Leo, let's leave the plot. Unless you're going to drop me ruins.
Oh, anyway, lads. This is a new podcast idea. Fair dues. Me, Vrago, and Hayes. We're gonna be
Joined
talking about
up.
anime.
Together.
We're gonna be talking about anime. And
God's sake, that
if
anime.
you're
I
new to
hate
the
anime,
ZH channel, I do not have a fucking Scooby about anime. Don't have a clue. Don't really care at all.
Hates it all.
But
He hates it.
These
He absolutely hates it.
these two are very into
Love it.
you see. So
More than I
we're
literally
gonna-
am such a rude Gojo.
We're gonna see how this conversation goes, alright?
Right, so,
let's see how
Leo.
that goes.
Have a crack.
Alright. Gojo is the strongest. Sukin is second.
No. Let me just correct you.
Competition.
Sukin is the
There's no
strongest.
competition. There's no competition.
But why is he dead? Alright.
Strategically.
It's actually strategically flippity flopped him up. Sukuna, in
Strategically?
making his body, pause,
Whatever his face
strongest
was,
in the verse.
is stronger.
Mate.
I know these
I don't know
people.
who you're... I don't know who you're talking to, Leo.
I know
In a
these
minute,
people.
ZH and friends are going to launch an assault at your house.
No.
No, okay. So Sukuna is the big baddie, Annie.
Yo, he's bigger
What?
than big. He's humongous. I know.
Do you? Is that the big baddie? Sukuna. Alright.
Oh, he's a baddie, all right.
I ain't ever been with a baddie.
Well,
So,
none of that. Right? None of it.
okay.
So Hayes, go ahead and tell him.
Who's this playing?
Just tell him already.
What do you need to tell him? Tell him again.
Oh my days.
Tell me again. Come on then.
What, how Gojo's stronger than Sukuna?
Oh, you're just not correct.
Yes, I am.
Why
You can't.
Oh,
You can't accept the truth.
why is he eliminated?
Just like you can't hold.
TZH. So, from what you know about Jujutsu Kaisen, you know, JJK.
JJK,
Right.
yeah.
Well, I've lost train of thought now, Leo. From what you know about it,
Yeah.
who do you think the strongest is?
Gojo.
If you say Gojo, oh, I'm gonna shave your beard off.
It's Gojo.
Oh, you had a voice crack, so that means your opinion's invalid.
I'm very ill, chat.
He's not. He's lying. He's lying. He's
He's
no,
lying.
I'm very
He's
ill.
lying.
I'm very ill.
He's wall hacking.
I'm very ill.
He's not even ill once in his life.
That is true. I've heard about that.
These lot are telling
Heard about the great
porkies.
illness.
They're telling porkies.
Is this true?
What?
They're telling porkies,
No.
chat.
you wanna take that back?
So with this anime debate, we'll be covering a load of different animes, starting with JJK. It's obviously
I'm not laughing at that. Yeah.
It's not gone well
None of us.
at all
It's not
because
well.
Vrago's opinion is clearly the wrong opinion to
Correct.
follow
Correct.
compared to mine and Hayes's. Hayes's opinion,
Ooh.
I think, is the most valid because Hayes has actually watched and read the manga.
I am
Frizo
literally
FN,
in the process
so-
of waiting to
How you
read
doing,
it.
Frizo FN?
Frizo FN. He likes Fortnite. Get him out. I'm
This
kidding,
will
man, I'm a
also be on
Fortnite player.
SoundCloud. If you're coming from SoundCloud, this is also on YouTube. Yeah. So, alright.
Yeah.
Let's get into an anime which
Also-
I actually know about. So let's talk about Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Right.
let's talk about Dragon Ball
This is
Z.
where my opinion is the most valid because I have consumed the most Dragon Ball content.
Alright, well, we'll have a think about
I am the Dragon Ball.
it. You're the Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Watch
Okay,
out.
mate. Okay, whatever you
Come
say,
here.
boss.
Whoa.
Whatever you
Don't
say,
be rude.
boss.
Don't need to be rude.
Don't need to be rude, chat.
Just go on stream. Just go on stream.
Alright. I think Dragon Ball Z is the best anime never ever made. Ever made. I think it's top one best anime ever made.
Wait, do you think one company's made all anime?
I think Jujutsu Kaisen.
Wait.
Sorry, fucking hell. I think
Yeah, I
Dragon
agree.
Ball Z is the best ever made.
It is good. No. You're right. It is good. Yeah, it is good. Yeah, it is good. Leo, would you agree that it's good?
It's not as good as JJK.
So
Alright.
Hayes
Anyway,
has
so Hayes has been removed from the discussion.
Hayes has been taken off the podcast.
All right, so now it's actually a duo pod. Right. Yeah. Okay.
I think Hayes.
So for now we're just going to ignore Hayes.
Hayes' opinion is very very valid because he's also an anime lover. I think the only opinion you shouldn't follow is mine.
Could not agree with you more there.
Literally anyone else.
Could not agree with you more.
But I'm
That's-
gonna put my
that's
opinion out there.
right.
Dragon Ball Z is the best anime, number one.
Second best.
See, even Leo's saying it's number one.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Is nowhere near top 5.
no, you try.
Oh,
It's number one. It's not close, mate.
Oh,
pissed
wait,
him
you
off.
agree? Yeah, I agree, James.
Dragon
It is
Ball
number
Z
one.
is not better. Sorry, Jujutsu Kaisen is not better than Dragon Ball Z.
No, it's not.
Yes,
But
it
number
is.
2. Well, no, it is.
All right, let's have it.
I don't even know why I'm
no,
doing
no,
my
no.
playthrough.
We're gonna do this as a real podcast. Vrago, let's ask Leo
Hello.
questions as to why his opinion is Jujutsu Kaisen.
And then let's like debunk those opinions
Yeah,
and tell him that he's
100%,
wrong
100%.
constantly.
So Hayes, please explain to me why Jujutsu Kaisen is your favourite anime number one?
Animation.
Wrong.
Not my favourite,
Wrong.
but animation.
Incorrect.
The power system. Power scaling. The characters.
None of them scale that
The
high.
emotion. Everything is better. Everything and anything is better than Dragon Ball.
I
And it's not even
disagree. Dragon
Yeah,
Ball,
but you haven't watched it.
Dragon Ball has dragons.
And balls.
Yep. Jujutsu
Well, we all
Kaisen
know how
does
much
not have
Ash likes
dragons
balls.
or balls.
But it does have dragons, actually. It has one dragon that I know
Well,
of, anyway.
it's not called Chevron.
But it's not exactly, and it can't grant wishes.
Yeah.
It's just a dragon. It's just
just a-
there.
it's
It's
just-
just he's
it's
just
just a
a
dragon. Fucking hell. It's just a dragon. You know what I mean?
It is just a dragon. That
No
is
one
what
likes
we were
dragons.
talking
So
about.
Jake, Vrago, sorry.
Hello. Yeah.
Vrago is Jake, Hayes is Leo, I'm James, if you didn't know that. Let's have a little talk
Yeah,
about
maybe.
why you have your beliefs on certain animes. Take it away, Jake. Let's have a listen.
Right. Bleach is the pinnacle of fiction. It is peak. It is the peakest of peak. Nothing beats Bleach. Bleach, mate. When I watch Bleach, it's like I'm bleaching my eyeballs, and then like getting new ones. That's what it's like. Like I watch Bleach to drain my eyes of watching anything else, because Bleach is just better.
I often
In every way.
podcast.
Because, and here's the thing that James is not going to have a single opinion on, but other than the fact that he just knows what our domain expansion is. But me and
You
Hayes,
reached Tenkai.
out the scrap. That is the domain expansion.
You
Yeah.
reached Tenkai.
But Bonkai is better than domain expansion in every way.
But is Super
Oh,
Saiyan
sound
better than
wise.
Bonkai?
Sound-wise, most definitely. That's one of the main reasons.
Oh.
Mate, all right, okay, James, if you're fighting someone, right?
Yeah.
Let's pretend like we're in an anime world, so like this is actually going to be scary and not like,
okay.
what the hell are you doing, mate?
Okay. I'm imagining it.
And you're in a fight, and someone goes, "You reach Tenkai," or they go, "Bunkai," and then they say some Japanese shit after that.
Yeah, but what if they go,
Which one's going to scare you more?
"Ah!" and then turn fucking blonde?
I mean, that's what a Bunkai is, really.
Alright, explain to me what a
It's a
Bonkai is,
Bonkai.
because I ain't got a fucking
So
clue.
basically, it's the second release of a user's Zanpakuto. So basically, the way it works in Bleach is everyone has a Zanpakuto, and then there's like there's a first evolution called a Shikai, and then you got a second one which only a few people were able to do, called a Bankai. And Bankais are just most of the time absurdly just wow, that's strong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
So that's why Bankai's better, because you just go Bankai, Gaten Kyoku Tsukara Matsukinju, and then they just die, they just perish. Like that one, for example, is Shunsui's. And basically, it can force you to perform a play, and you will die. Which doesn't sound that great, because I don't actually know that much about that Bankai. But I know it's a top 3 Bankai.
Top 3 Bonkai. Leo, do you have any input on that? Are you
No, it doesn't.
valid? Are you disagreeing?
He doesn't
You know
have a
what? I'd say
correct-
Gojo solo's the verse.
Oh, okay. No, let me just debunk that immediately. The character's called Kenpachi Zaraki. And sorry, Leo, I'm spoiling it, but you already know this.
Yeah, solos.
In the series, right, he has a Zanpakuto, but unlike everyone else, he's still a captain, so he's still at the top. But because he's just so strong, that's why he's a captain. He doesn't actually have a
America.
Shikai or a Bankai. He doesn't know the name of his Zanpakuto. Do you know what I mean?
Actually, James brings up a good point.
I do.
No, we'll get to that in a second. I'm just debunking your opinion. No, I'm about to prove you wrong. So,
It's the
Once-
strongest Avenger.
in the 1,000-year Blood War arc,
Who is the
Right.
strongest Avenger?
No, it's anime this season. This
well,
episode, sorry.
well,
This episode's anime.
One-
We'll do one right after Leo with Avengers if you want.
jeez.
Then after that, we
No.
need to do one about murders.
Alright, okay.
No.
We'll
How to get away-
let's
how
not
to get
let's
away
not
with
let's not
murder.
spoil what's gonna happen.
Spoiler alert, guys.
Spoiler alert. SoundCloud, if you're
Leo's
listening,
It's a
ruining
bit of a
it.
you know
roadmap.
what's
It's a
coming
bit of a
next.
roadmap.
Leo's ruining it.
If you're listening on
Anyway.
SoundCloud, you should get both of these back to back. You should get the Avengers murder documentaries and anime debates on the same day, hopefully.
Potentially. And then, so as I was saying, in the 1,000-year Blood War arc portion, which is what everyone loves in Bleach, because it's just everyone just throws swords or hands, whatever you want to call it. And he learns his Zanpakuto name because they got to do that to beat Yuhoba, and he's just that guy. Well, that's a discussion for another day. And then he learns his name, and Kenpachi's Shikai ability is he can cut any three-dimensional concept. And correct me if I'm wrong, but in the Jujutsu Kaisen verse, infinity is defined as infinite space. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but space is definitely three-dimensional, which means Kenpachi can just completely slice. Well, yeah, it was. I mean, you can tell me it wasn't when I've watched the show.
Isn't she first?
Bro, it is. In Jujutsu Kaisen, infinity is a three-dimensional concept, meaning that Kenpachi is just going to go, yeah, nice infinity, bye-bye, cut in half, just like he did in the show. I mean, manga even.
I was say it's manga, not show.
Yeah,
Let's not spoil it for ZH.
I know. I just want to also mention...
Bro is never going to experience that for himself.
There is going to be a lot of spoilers of every anime, so you better be ready.
Ever.
Half of it's already been spoiled, so let's just keep it going at this rate.
Yeah.
Alright. So the latest
Blue Exorcist
chapter reveal.
I've watched Blue Exorcist. I've watched a bit of Death Note and a bit of Baki. I've seen Dragon Ball Z clips and I've seen Jujutsu Kaisen clips, and honestly, I'm not a fan of anything. Don't like any of it.
That's just because you don't like animation. You don't appreciate art, one might say.
Yeah, but I like Picasso. I like drawings that aren't to do with like excited people with circles around their face to show that they're excited. Or when they're angry, their eyes turn into red circles. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I gotta say, not quite.
No, but honestly, if you've never watched anime, I recommend watching it, because some people really like it, but personally, I could never get into it. I do not like it. I just think it's terrible.
He just doesn't like anything that's good.
Okay.
If it's good, then sorry, but James isn't liking it. I'm alright saying that.
Why is it saying that?
Yeah. Bro is kind of no life.
With the guests, let's have a little chat. Who is the more into anime out of the two of you?
I'd have to say me.
Is it even...
I know. I don't even think it. I don't even think.
No, Leo. This is anime as a whole. Who is the more
As a
interested?
I don't think that you can really say one is more interested than the other, really, because we both like it a lot. But most of we might. No, I disagree.
I disagree with you.
Only talk about the anime.
Oh,
it's that we both like.
there
Do you know
is
what I
a
mean?
bit of
We
light
don't
on this.
talk about the
Discord
ones
is a
that
great chat.
we don't talk like about the ones that we don't actually like. Well, no, the ones that we don't both like. If that makes sense, or we just don't know that we both like it.
I can see 4 of you have joined. If you're new to this is me, Rago, and Hayes. We are talking about anime.
Yes. If you don't like that, move along, pal.
Feel free to stay. Please,
See you.
feel free to stay and have a chat.
Yeah, honestly, mate, you can if you really want.
Feel free to.
We need
do
as
not
many-
listen to
Feel like
Rago.
I'm telling you to get out.
Make sure to share this around as well. If you want to get involved as well, put messages in the chat. We'll have a little conversation. If any of you are into anime, give me some questions. Oh, got some more people in. You've shared with your friends clearly. So yeah, just let me know. If there's anyone in chat right now that wants to ask questions about anime, I'll ask these two, because I ain't got a fucking Scooby-Doo, mate. But I will ask these two what they want, and we'll have a little conversation. So the first question I personally want to ask is, what is your favourite scene of all anime?
Well,
No, why would you do this? Out of everything ever.
Out of everything you've watched, what is your favourite scene?
Right, can you give us 30 minutes of discussion time?
Unfortunately, the podcast is not going to be that long today.
That's rather. Yeah, mate. I'm gonna pass the ball over to you, mate.
Alright, we're going to have Hayes answer first. What is the best scene of anime?
for top 3.
No. Oh, yeah. Alright, fair.
It's
top 3.
It's impossible to do. Okay, we can do top 3.
We'll do top 3. We'll do top 3.
Top 3. I'd say Gojo saying next after killing Hanami in
Objectively wrong.
Shibuya train station. I feel like that just
Oh, that is valid.
that's a hype moment.
That is valid.
That is a hype
That is valid.
moment. That just shows you what is coming up.
After he kills Hanami, is his name.
Yeah, it's it's a tree guy.
Yeah, that was
Go.
crazy.
Here you go.
Bro, he made me think he was the villain. Bro was menacing.
How he acted like that. Is,
Yeah, that was a really good
Don't
scene.
you-
I'll give.
That's
I'll
just
give-
not my. That's not my Satoru Gojo, mate.
I'll give.
Let me tell you, that's not mine.
I'll give. I'll give Leo that. I'll give Leo that. What's your number 2?
Number 2. You know what? I don't think Jake's gonna be very happy with what I might say,
Right, so Leo's about to get kicked.
but I'm gonna say something from Tokyo Ghoul.
Some. What? That's not
Good.
very helpful.
That is not.
Just
I
go.
haven't watched that.
I'll tell you a scene from Tokyo Ghoul.
I haven't seen that scene.
A scene from Tokyo Ghoul. That's the
I'm
one.
trying
That's
to
fine.
think of it.
Are you on about the one where he's in the chair? Because if it's anything other than that, you're wrong.
It doesn't really narrow it down a lot, lads. We need to.
No,
we need to
because when he's
explain
like
it
when
to
he's getting
people.
tortured. I don't know. Can I say torture?
You can. say
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Well, he's getting tortured in the chair by the guy who fucking cracks his fingers weirdly, right? It's cool the way he does that. To be fair, like I wish I could do that with like dislocating my thumbs.
That's it. I found it. Yeah, I remember what it is. The I am a ghoul scene.
Yeah, that's the scene I'm on about.
No, it's not.
That is in fact the scene Jake's on about.
No, it's not.
It's actually not. Well,
It
I don't
happened
know.
earlier in the scene. It happened earlier.
I've seen it. Also, if you're watching the stream right now, Logan26270 is the goat at floor edits. And if you're a SoundCloud listener, you're not going to understand that.
I don't think anyone's going to understand that. Other than us.
No, I'm playing. If you're on YouTube at the moment, the background video is just my videos, and obviously Logan came up. He's the best Fortnite player ever. You should add him. That is his Epic and Xbox name if you want to add him. He might like anime.
All right, well, Leo, we're down to the number 1. So this is going to be your favourites of all. This is your
Build
favourite
up.
of all.
SoundCloud, YouTube. This is Hayes' number 1 favourite scene of anime.
Can we get a drum roll, please? Leo,
Leo,
Hayes.
Leo, we are in a podcast, Leo.
Where you got to die, Leo? Wait, I'm Leo.
come on then. Is that the number 1 scene?
Come on then, let's hear it.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say the first time Byakuya shows his Bonkai.
That's your number 1.
I'd say it's my number 1.
Chat,
Do you know what?
don't know what the
It's Bleach.
friddly fuck he's
It's
on
Bleach
about.
related. It's Bleach related. I like it. It's Bleach related. Was that in order or like?
That
no
was in order.
particular
It was 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm not going to interrupt anyone. I'm going to start my own conversation now. Let's rank my 3 favourite scenes. And like I said, I've already mentioned what anime.
What about my
I've seen.
favourites?
You're going to be last. I'm next.
Because mine are the most valid. Got it.
My number 3 has got to be
Yeah.
Goku. Are you finished?
Oh yes, yes,
Fucking
yes. For those who don't know,
classic scene.
that is actually the scene in the Tournament of Power when Goku is down for the count. Everyone thinks it. Then out of nowhere, he activates Dynamis Ultra Instinct.
That is
But this is only Ultra Instinct Omen at the moment.
Absolutely.
This isn't quite Master Ultra Instinct. At least I don't think so.
It's not Master Ultra. It's not.
It's Omen. It's the one.
Yeah,
before.
It's the one before. That is my
Correct.
3 favourite scene of all time.
Yeah.
Number 2, I'm gonna say when I can't remember the names, chat. Someone found out El Norwitz's real name, wrote his name in the.
Oh yeah, from Death Note.
And
I
then-
know the one.
The scene where he dies. That is 2.
Oh,
Fair enough, yeah.
That's valid. I mean, points taken away for not knowing the names, but
Yeah, lads, I've mentioned this before.
fair enough.
Or ladies, lads and ladies. We never know who's listening.
Yeah.
Never
You
know. who's
never know, but I guarantee not a
Never
single
know.
woman's listening.
listening. Women like anime. They just don't like us.
Yeah, but women don't like you. There's a difference.
Number one, I'm gonna say Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time against Frieza.
Oh, absolutely breathtaking response. You know what? All of those are valid. Incredibly valid, actually. A bit gutted that there's no JJK ones, but, you know, understandable.
I haven't watched JJK.
Yeah, but you know,
I mean, to be fair,
Simpson-
the way you go, I go scene when Yuji's walking towards Mojito, I would give that 4. And then
Oh, I
3,
respect
2,
that, I
1.
respect that.
It would
Alright,
definitely be in the top
here we
5.
go. Number 3. See, I can't really do this in any particular order. This is impossible. So I'm just going to say 3 of my favourite scenes. But number 3 has to be.
Yeah.
It's actually very similar to. It's not similar. It's actually the same as James, but it's number 1. It's when Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time. That scene is just. It's like the key turning point for anime, really.
Yeah,
Just so phenomenal. I mean, the fight then just tend to last like 3 hours, and that's not even an exaggeration. But you know, it's fine. Right. Okay. Number two. It's gotta be from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, right? When James isn't gonna know this, and I don't think Leo will know this either. But it's when Enrico Pucci gets made in heaven. It's when he first gets that stand. That stand is just crazy. It stands at like the power system. You know what curse technique is, James?
Yep.
JJK. It's like that in JoJo.
Okay.
It's crazy. He just goes really fast. It's craziness. Wow. Yippee. And then my number one scene has to be, without a doubt, this actually is ranked in order, this number 1. This is above everything else. Vasto Lorde Ichigo. That scene is absolutely incredible. Phenomenal. Perfect writing. That whole fight, honestly, I wish I could just put that as a whole scene, but it's not. I'm just going to go with the one scene where he goes with Vasto Lorde, which is like, I'm not even going to go into explaining that because that is too much explaining. But the point is, that's my number 1 scene, and I'm done waffling.
Any arguments?
I think mine are quite valid, actually. I think
In
Leo
case
should have any.
anyone doesn't know yet and plays Rainbow Six Siege, you can now get a free operator. Carry on.
If you play Rainbow Six Siege, you can get a free operator now. Thanks for that, Hayes. It's good for you to be here. Clearly paying attention to the podcast and not just playing his fucking games console.
Yeah, mate. Console, am I right? These console people. Disgusting. Yeah. Console. Am I right, James? Jesus Christ. Anyway, so James, you got any more questions? Or is chat got any questions?
I'm gonna move on to another question actually myself.
Fantastic. Super.
Everyone's favourite anime of all time? What would you say number 1 is?
Has to be My Hero Academia, surely.
Oh, Leo, watch when I find out where you live.
Joking, that is such a shit anime.
Anyone that likes that,
Please
let's
leave.
just say he needs to go on the list.
And that. Favorite anime of all time.
Yeah, that is the question. That is the question.
We are also running
know
up
what?
on the half-an-hour mark, so we are going to wrap this up very soon, just in case you have lost interest. This
I'm
is
gonna
be the
go
last
with
question.
7 Deadly Sins.
What?
First anime I've ever watched.
Does it
And
mean
it
it's the
got-
best at all?
And it
Does it
got me
mean
into
rather watch
anime.
Seven Deadly Sins over Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure everyone knows who ever watched 7 Deadly Sins can understand what the other reason is.
Well, I would personally rather watch Blue Exorcist than 7 Deadly Sins.
Like, you know, Leo, I can't be too mad because it was one of my first anyway. As well, even.
Do you remember your first
However-
SoundCloud? No? Is that too, is that rude?
He asked me if I remember my first anime.
Oh, we're on about anime. Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
Get a life. Just seriously, James, get a life. Oh my god, just please get a life. Anyway, right. Well, I can remember my first anime, and it has to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. That was just Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna go with Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. Say Zexal, everyone's just gonna go. Everyone that knows it's just gonna go no. How about no? That was my first anime. That's not my favorite.
No, you
one.
can't change it. We haven't got time on this podcast.
Oh, I got enough time. Right, Pokemon.
Oof, no. Anyway,
Valid.
my favorite.
Absolutely valid.
But the games are just superior. Anyway, my favorite anime of all time has to be Bleach. It has to be. There's just no other one, other than maybe JoJo. But we're gonna go with Bleach. But you, James, even though it's Dragon Ball.
It's.
Hey, you said it's Dragon Ball.
It is Dragon Ball. But
He's thinking all Pokemon though.
no, but Pokemon falls off about the fifth season.
Which region's that?
Indigo League is class anime. Indigo League is
Yeah, I agree with that.
the best season of anime. I think as a whole season, it's the best season that's ever came out of anime. No season of anime would ever come close to Indigo League. And I'm saying that with chest.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Saying it with chest. He's saying it with chest. Yeah.
Indigo League season 1 was 40-something odd episodes, all 20 odd minutes each. And that was the very start. Look at where Pokemon is now. No one can say that is not the best series of anime ever made.
How many people might have shed a tear when they find out the Ash saga is over?
Yeah.
After like
A tear did go
30
down my
odd.
leg when I saw Brock.
Why, then your leg, hang on.
Yeah, but it's Brock, it's valid.
Oh, that's fair enough, actually, yeah.
Brock is the goat.
Brock is the GOAT.
Undisputed goat, mind you.
But Dragon Ball, yes, 100%. Dragon Ball's very overused, though. I feel like it's very repetitive. Pokemon, it's kind of repetitive as well, but I like the...
No, it's very repetitive. if you've
Pokemon is
actually
very
watched it.
repetitive, yes, but I like the difference of...
It is literally the same season, copy and pasted. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, so is Dragon Ball.
They
though.
just do it. I guess. No and yes at the same time.
I feel like
If
a
you
lot
really-
of anime is copy and paste. After it's been out for
I mean,
maybe a decade,
recently,
it's copy and paste.
recently with new gen anime, I'd actually have to disagree with that. A lot of new and
Has anyone got the new
Sorry.
gen anime? I haven't brought it yet.
for fuck.
I'm still an old gen.
Well, technically, yeah, you are.
I am. Alright, just because we've got just enough time for this, who is the best Dragon Ball Z character, in your opinion?
Vegeta.
E character, Vegeta.
Vegeta. Okay. That's valid.
I wouldn't mind giving it to like someone else though.
I disagree.
You think it's Goku, don't you?
I think it's Beerus.
Oh, you don't hear that every day. I will say that.
I
There's
think
not enough.
A person's mouth.
I think it's Beerus.
Wrong.
Beerus is the GOAT.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
He loves
I got
food.
like real.
He's
To
menacing.
be honest.
He's menacing as fuck, Beerus.
Oh yeah, he is. I mean, Goku Black comes in and he just looks at him like.
He just
hang
looks at him on the deck chair, just like, yeah.
on. And Goku Black's like, hang on,
Zazu.
what are you doing here, mate?
Hold on, that's me.
Nice. Not quite.
But yeah, that's... It wasn't really much of an anime debate on this podcast, I will admit that. However, there was a bit of debate, there was a bit of plugs, there was a good conversation about each individual anime that we've watched. If you're not into anime, make sure to stay tuned for the next one we're going to be talking about. What do you want to do next then, lads? We'll have a vote. Do you want to do Marvel?
Well-
Do you want to do Star Wars? Do you want to do Murder?
Oh, if we do Marvel, it's gonna get so heated.
If lads, honest to God, SoundCloud, YouTube, anyone that's listening, I know there's people in this stream because I can see you. I can see all of you. If
In
you
real
want,
life.
if you
Watch
want
your
a
back.
heated three-way, by the way, because we all have different fucking opinions.
No,
Marvel,
because Leo's just gonna like agree with you because he's just a little guy.
Marvel debate. That'll be next. This stream has gone on for 40 minutes. The Marvel debate,
Yeah,
I
that's-
guarantee, will go up to an hour. So,
That is definitely true.
if that's what you want, we'll do that next. Anyways, I've been ZH. Rago.
And I've been Rago.
Rago, Hayes, you wanna give yourself a...
I'm Hayes.
Catch you next time.
I've been Rago. And Hayes has been Hayes.
I've been Hayes.
You've had our
Take
laughs,
care.
you've had our
Bye.
Sure.